Every day, millions wake up to a life they believe is fixed, unaware that the secret to transforming everything lies in the small choices they make, hour by hour. But here's a revelation from the ancient world of Stoicism that still shocks today. True control comes not from the heights of power or the depths of wealth, but from mastering the simple daily disciplines that most overlook. I've dedicated years to studying not only the icons of success, but also the timeless wisdom of philosophers like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca, and I've uncovered a pattern. These thinkers and today's leaders don't just work on random tasks. They focus deliberately on 8 specific areas of their lives, areas that we all can improve, but often don't even think about. In this video, I'll peel back the curtain on these 8 critical practices that can elevate your life from ordinary to extraordinary. And this isn't just about doing more, it's about becoming more. If you appreciate the insights and transformations we're exploring together here, do me a simple, free favor. Hit that subscribe button to join our community and never miss out on ways to elevate your life. Ready to challenge the status quo and truly change your life? Stick around as we explore these transformative habits one by one. The first essential: your mindset. Now, when we talk about mindset, it's not just about slapping a smile on your face and thinking positively. It's about something much deeper, something that the Stoics understood and practiced with profound dedication. Mindset, according to Stoicism, is about perceiving and interacting with the world in a way that aligns with inner virtues and rational thinking. Your mindset shapes every perception, every reaction, and every decision. It's like the lens through which you view the world and yourself. If that lens is clouded with negativity or distorted by unchecked emotions, your view of life becomes skewed. Here's where Stoic philosophy offers a timeless solution. Stoics like Marcus Aurelius believed in observing one's own thoughts with a disciplined scrutiny, questioning their validity and aligning them with reality, not just personal bias or fleeting emotions. Think about it this way: every day we're bombarded with situations that are outside our control, and yet we often let these situations dictate our happiness and peace of mind. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, our responses. You can't control the weather, the traffic, or the moods of others, but you can control how you respond to these things. And this control begins with a resilient mindset. A resilient mindset isn't built overnight. It's cultivated through consistent practice and reflection. It's about learning to pause before reacting, to process and respond in a way that is aligned with your deeper values rather than impulsive emotions. This is what Epictetus meant when he said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react that matters." By adopting this Stoic practice, you gradually develop a fortress of calmness and resilience. Moreover, a key aspect of nurturing a strong mindset is the practice of mindfulness and self-reflection. Daily journaling, a practice many Stoics upheld, can be a powerful tool here. It allows you to examine your thoughts, reflect on your actions, and plan your future moves with intention and wisdom. Each entry isn't just a diary note, it's a step towards self-mastery. In addition to journaling, consider adopting what I like to call the view from above, another Stoic exercise. This involves visualizing your life from a broader perspective, seeing yourself as part of a larger tapestry. Such a viewpoint can dramatically shift how you perceive problems, reducing what seemed like mountains into manageable hills. Let's wrap this up with a Stoic challenge for you. Today, when you face a situation that typically triggers you, pause. Take a deep breath and ask yourself, is my usual response beneficial? Is there a wiser, more grounded way to handle this? This simple practice can start to shift your mindset from reactive to proactive, from being at the mercy of external events to standing firm in the wisdom of your own reasoned choices. By working on our mindset every single day, focusing not just on what we think but how we think and react, we carve out a path not just towards success, but towards a meaningful and virtuous life. The second essential, your health. In the Stoic view, health is much more comprehensive. It's not merely physical, it's also mental and emotional. Health, in a Stoic sense, involves maintaining a balance that supports both your body and your soul. Consider this. The Stoics didn't separate the mind from the body. They believed in nurturing both to cultivate what they called eudaimonia, or a flourishing life. Your physical health affects your mental state and vice versa, so neglecting either is a disservice to both. Let's start with physical health. Yes, exercise and diet are crucial. Regular physical activity strengthens the body and improves mood, thanks to those endorphins. But more than that, think of exercise as a form of discipline, a way to practice Stoic virtues like perseverance and self-control. When you commit to a fitness routine, you're not just building muscle or endurance, you're building character. Then there's the aspect of diet. What we eat not only fuels our bodies, but also affects our mental clarity and emotional stability. A diet rich in nutrients supports brain function and can improve our emotional resilience. Here, the Stoic practice of moderation becomes key. It's not about strict diets or depriving yourself, but about finding a balanced way of eating that sustains your body without giving in to every craving. Moving beyond the physical, let's dive into mental health. For the Stoics, mental rigor was not optional, it was essential. Practices like meditation, which today we might link to mindfulness, were part of their daily routine. Meditation can be a powerful tool for maintaining mental health. It allows us to clear the clutter of our minds, focus on the present, and manage our emotions more effectively. This aligns perfectly with the Stoic emphasis on awareness and control over one's thoughts and reactions. Emotional health is another critical area. The Stoics taught that we should not be slaves to our passions, be it anger, excessive joy, or sadness. Instead, we should strive for a state of tranquility where our emotions are regulated and aligned with reason. This doesn't mean suppressing emotions. Rather, it involves understanding them, questioning their origin, and responding to them with wisdom rather than impulse. So, how can you start enhancing your health in a Stoic way today? First, integrate physical activity into your routine in a way that challenges you and grows your discipline. Second, look at your diet through the lens of moderation and sustenance rather than mere pleasure or restriction. Third, adopt a daily practice of meditation or reflective journaling to enhance your mental and emotional well-being. The third essential, your learning. In our journey to a more fulfilled life, the next essential we must tackle is learning. But here, we're not just talking about the kind of learning you do in a classroom or from books alone. We're diving into the kind of learning that the Stoics revered, a continuous, life-enriching process that not only enhances our capabilities, but also deepens our understanding of the world and ourselves. For the Stoics, learning wasn't about accumulating facts or skills for mere personal gain or societal status. It was about developing wisdom and virtue. It was about understanding the nature of life and our role within it, which in turn helps us lead more effective and ethical lives. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, was a lifelong learner not only in the context of his imperial duties, but in his personal quest for wisdom. Let's break down what this kind of learning looks like in modern terms and how it can transform your daily life. First, it involves critical thinking. This isn't just about solving complex problems, but about approaching everyday situations with a mindset that questions and seeks to understand deeper truths. It's about looking at a conflict or challenge not just on the surface, but understanding the underlying principles and dynamics at play. Next, consider the application of philosophy itself. Stoicism is a philosophy for living, and its teachings can be directly applied to personal and professional challenges. This practical application of knowledge is what turns abstract ideas into useful tools. For example, the Stoic practice of reflecting each evening on what you did well and what you could improve trains you to become more mindful and intentional in your actions. But how do you cultivate this kind of practical wisdom on a daily basis? One method is through the practice of journaling. This isn't just about recording events of the day, it's about reflecting on those events through a philosophical lens. What did these events teach you about your values, your reactions, your decisions? How do they reflect broader principles that you can learn from? Additionally, embracing continuous learning means staying curious about a wide range of subjects that can inform and improve your own thinking and living. This could mean learning from other cultures, exploring science and technology, or delving into the arts. Each of these areas offers unique insights that can broaden your understanding and appreciation of the world, contributing to a richer, more rounded perspective on life. In practice, try to integrate learning into your daily routine. Start with something as simple as reading for half an hour on a topic that interests you, or listening to a podcast that challenges your thinking. Engage in discussions with others who might have different perspectives. Each of these activities is a step towards building a more reflective, informed, and wise self. The fourth essential, your relationships. Now let's turn our focus to something profoundly impactful yet often overlooked, the relationships we nurture throughout our lives. For the Stoics, relationships weren't just social or familial obligations, they were a fundamental part of living a virtuous life. The relationships we cultivate can either elevate our spirit and intellect or drag us down. Therefore, approaching them with intention and wisdom is crucial. Stoicism teaches us that the quality of our relationships depends not just on how we are treated, but significantly on how we treat others. It emphasizes virtues like empathy, understanding, and patience, traits that foster strong, resilient connections. Seneca, one of the great Stoic thinkers, often discussed the importance of friendship and mutual respect in his letters, highlighting that true friends share a commitment to each other's improvement and well-being. Let's break down how we can apply this Stoic wisdom to modern relationships across all areas of our lives. First, consider the relationship with yourself. This is the foundation. Understanding yourself, accepting your strengths and weaknesses, and striving for personal growth are all Stoic practices that strengthen this foundational relationship. As Marcus Aurelius noted, being harmonious in your own life is the first step to peace with others. Next, think about your closest relationships, those with family and friends. Here, the Stoic practice of showing up consistently and with a clear presence is vital. It's not enough to be physically present without engaging meaningfully. Listen actively, offer support without judgment, and express gratitude openly. These actions build trust and understanding, reinforcing bonds that can endure life's ebbs and flows. In professional contexts, Stoicism advises us to maintain integrity and fairness. Treat colleagues and clients with respect, regardless of their status or what they can offer you. This approach not only cultivates a positive work environment, but also sets a standard of excellence and respect that can elevate your entire professional sphere. Now, let's consider broader social relationships. In an increasingly connected world, we encounter diverse perspectives and personalities. Here, the Stoic virtue of equanimity is essential. Approach disagreements with calmness and a willingness to understand rather than dominate. This doesn't mean compromising your values, but rather engaging in discussions where different views can coexist respectfully. So, how can you enhance your relationships daily? Start with small but meaningful gestures. A message checking in on a friend, a moment of genuine appreciation shared with a family member, or a constructive conversation with a colleague. These actions seem minor, but when accumulated, they significantly shape the quality of your relationships. Finally, remember that in Stoicism, the aim of all relationships is not just personal satisfaction, but mutual growth and contribution to the common good. As Epictetus pointed out, we are not isolated beings, but parts of a larger whole. Our relationships are a reflection of this interconnectedness, and nurturing them with care, respect, and virtue not only fulfills a Stoic duty, but enriches our lives immensely. The fifth essential, your productivity. It's not just about doing more things, it's about doing the right things the right way. The Stoics, with their focus on discipline and discernment, offer profound insights here. They teach us that true productivity comes not from busyness, but from purposeful action aligned with our principles. In the Stoic view, productivity is about effective self-management. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, emphasizes the importance of focusing your efforts on what is within your control and letting go of what is not. This approach helps clarify what actions are truly necessary and beneficial, cutting through the clutter of what modern life often demands of us. Consider the Stoic practice of morning reflection, a moment to decide what is essential for the day. This isn't just about listing tasks. It's about prioritizing actions based on their value and alignment with your larger goals. For instance, a Stoic would ask, "Is this task contributing to my personal growth, or is it merely keeping me busy?" This reflection ensures that your activities are intentional and meaningful. Productivity in the Stoic sense also involves resilience. It's about maintaining a steady pace in your work, even when faced with setbacks or distractions. Stoicism teaches us to remain undisturbed by minor irritations and to keep our focus on the end goal. This mental fortitude allows you to continue producing high-quality work, even under less than ideal circumstances. Let's also talk about the concept of deep work, which aligns closely with Stoic philosophy. Deep work is the ability to focus without distraction on a cognitively demanding task. It's a skill that allows you to quickly master complicated information and produce better results in less time. For a Stoic, this would mean cultivating a state of concentration where one is fully immersed in the task at hand, applying reason and critical thinking rather than merely going through the motions. In practical terms, how can you enhance your productivity today? Start by defining your highest priorities and aligning your tasks with those goals. Implement tools like the Eisenhower box, a simple decision-making tool that helps you decide on and prioritize tasks by urgency and importance. Ask yourself, does this task need to be done now, or can it wait? Is it crucial for my goals, or is it minor? Furthermore, integrate periods of reflection throughout your day. After completing a significant task, take a moment to reflect on what went well and what could be improved. This habit of evaluation ensures continuous growth and learning from each action you take. Finally, remember that Stoicism doesn't just seek productivity for its own sake. It aims for a productivity that is sustainable and balanced, one that supports not only your personal achievements, but also your well-being and moral development. By focusing on being productive in the Stoic sense, You're not just achieving more, you're becoming a better, more focused and principled individual. The sixth essential, your finances. When it comes to our finances, many of us feel a mix of ambition and anxiety. But here's where the Stoic approach can bring clarity and calm. Stoicism teaches us to manage our resources wisely, focusing not just on wealth accumulation, but on financial stability that supports a good life, one lived in accordance with virtue. Stoics view money as a tool, not an end in itself. It's something that can provide for our needs and help us live independently, but it's not a measure of our worth or happiness. This perspective is crucial because it shifts our focus from earning more at any cost to managing what we have with wisdom and foresight. Let's delve into how we can apply Stoic principles to our financial management. The first step is to cultivate contentment with what we have. This doesn't mean settling for less or not striving to improve our financial situation, but it does mean recognizing the difference between needs and wants. By focusing on what truly matters, our health, relationships, and personal growth, we can avoid unnecessary expenses that don't contribute to our well-being. Next, we must practice prudence, a key Stoic virtue, especially in our financial decisions. This means being thoughtful about how and where we spend our money. It involves planning for the future while living firmly in the present. For example, budgeting isn't just about restraining spending. It's about making informed choices that align with your long-term goals and values. Investing is another area where Stoicism can guide us. The Stoic investor isn't swayed by the highs and lows of the market or seduced by speculative gains. Instead, they invest steadily in assets that have a reasonable expectation of growth over time, based on sound fundamentals. This approach minimizes risk and promotes a stable, growing financial base. Saving, too, is a reflection of Stoic discipline. Setting aside a portion of our income regularly, even in small amounts, is an exercise in self-control and planning for the unknown. Emergency funds, retirement savings, and investments for future needs like education or healthcare are all forms of saving that protect us from future financial upheaval. But Stoic financial wisdom isn't just about personal security, it's also about generosity. Stoics believe in the importance of using our resources to benefit others. This can mean supporting family members, contributing to community projects, or donating to causes that align with our values. Such generosity not only helps others, but also enriches our own lives, creating a sense of purpose and connection. To put these ideas into action, start by reviewing your financial health. Create a budget that reflects your essential needs, long-term savings, and investment goals. Then, look for opportunities to reduce unnecessary expenses, those that don't add value to your life. Also, consider setting up automatic savings plans that ensure you're consistently setting money aside before you have the chance to spend it. The seventh essential, your creativity. Often when we think of Stoicism, images of stern discipline and rigorous logic come to mind, not the free-flowing expanse of creative thought. However, Stoicism embraces creativity, not as whimsical or unfounded imagination, but as a vital tool for solving problems and improving our lives. Creativity, in the Stoic sense, is about seeing the world differently, finding new paths through old challenges, and innovating within the constraints of reality. It's about applying wisdom to navigate life's complexities in novel ways. Seneca, one of the great Stoic philosophers, himself a playwright, understood that the creative process could help clarify emotions and refine ideas. He believed that engaging with the arts could provide insights into human nature and therefore be a valuable exercise in self-understanding and philosophical exploration. Now, how can we foster this Stoic brand of creativity in our daily lives? It starts with curiosity. Approach each day with a question, a problem, or a challenge that needs solving. Creativity thrives on curiosity, on the desire to explore, understand, and then reconfigure our understanding into new solutions. This could be as simple as finding a new way to organize your workspace, devising a unique approach to a common problem at work, or even reimagining your daily routine for greater efficiency and joy. Next, embrace the practice of creative journaling. Unlike traditional journaling, which might focus on events or emotions, creative journaling involves brainstorming ideas, sketching solutions, or writing down inventive thoughts without judgment. This practice isn't about crafting perfect ideas, but about allowing your mind the freedom to explore possibilities. Over time, this daily habit will sharpen your ability to think outside conventional frameworks and uncover innovative solutions. Another aspect of Stoic creativity involves integration, how we can weave together disparate ideas into a cohesive whole. This might mean connecting concepts from different disciplines, like science and philosophy, or blending the practical with the theoretical. For instance, you might use insights from a recent book on psychology to improve your business strategies, or apply lessons from nature to design more sustainable technologies. The key here is to see connections where others see divides, a practice that can lead to groundbreaking innovations and solutions. Moreover, Stoics would encourage us to use our creativity not just for personal gain, but for the common good. This aligns with the Stoic ideal of contributing to society. When you invent a new process, devise a solution, or create something beautiful, think about how it can benefit others, not just yourself. This could be creating a community project, developing a helpful app, or writing insightful articles that enlighten and inspire. To cultivate a creative mindset, try to step out of your comfort zone regularly. Engage with new ideas, new cultures, and new technologies. Challenge yourself to see things from different perspectives. Attend workshops, participate in discussion groups, or collaborate on projects outside your usual scope. These experiences will enrich your thinking and naturally enhance your creativity. The eighth essential, your purpose. As we reach the final essential in our journey through Stoic living, we arrive at a profound and compelling aspect, your purpose. In Stoicism, purpose isn't about grand achievements or high-profile success. It's deeply rooted in living according to virtue and contributing positively to the world around us. It's about aligning your daily actions with your broader ethical beliefs and aspirations. Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius emphasized that the purpose of life is to do good, be good, and thereby experience contentment and peace. This idea encourages us to focus not on external rewards, but on internal satisfaction derived from living a life consistent with our values. Purpose in this sense becomes a compass that guides our decisions, shapes our goals, and gives meaning to our actions. To cultivate a sense of purpose according to Stoic principles, begin by reflecting on what you value most deeply. What qualities in others do you most admire? What contributions to your community or the wider world do you find most fulfilling? Answers to these questions can help clarify your purpose by connecting it not to societal expectations, but to personal convictions and ethical priorities. Next, consider how you can live more intentionally each day in alignment with these values. This could involve changing career paths to one that feels more meaningful, volunteering for causes that resonate with your beliefs, or simply choosing to engage with others in more compassionate and understanding ways. Stoicism teaches us that every small action is significant when it aligns with our purpose. Each choice is a thread in the larger tapestry of our lives. Moreover, it's important to embrace the Stoic practice of reflection, examining your actions and their motivations regularly. This could be done through nightly reflection, where you ask yourself, did my actions today reflect my purpose? How can I improve tomorrow? This discipline ensures that you are continuously aligning your daily life with your broader goals, keeping you connected to your chosen path. Also, prepare to face challenges with resilience. Living purposefully isn't always easy, especially when it means going against the grain or making sacrifices. Here, the Stoic virtues of courage and perseverance come into play. Remember, challenges and setbacks are not obstacles to your purpose, but opportunities to reinforce and deepen your commitment to it. Finally, share your journey toward living purposefully with others. Stoicism advocates for wisdom sharing and community building, seeing them as essential for personal and collective growth. By discussing your goals, struggles, and insights, you can inspire others to reflect on their own purpose and perhaps embark on similar paths of intentional living. Embracing your purpose is about more than finding what makes you happy. It's about discovering what makes your life meaningful on a deeper, ethical level. It involves looking beyond yourself to how you can contribute to the betterment of others, drawing from the wellspring of Stoic wisdom that teaches us the ultimate satisfaction comes not from what we acquire, but from what we give. As you move forward, let your purpose be guided by the highest virtues of Stoicism, wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation, and let these principles illuminate your path as you strive to live a life of profound and purposeful action. As we wrap up our journey through the essentials of a Stoic life, remember that the path to virtue and wisdom is ongoing and ever unfolding. Each step you take is a testament to your commitment to living deeply and meaningfully. Thank you for joining me here at Stoic Journal, where we explore not just how to live, but how to live well. If you're inspired to dive deeper into the principles of Stoicism and how they can transform your life, check out the suggested video appearing on the screen now. Continue your journey with us, and let's cultivate a life of virtue and purpose together. Thank you for being a part of this community.